Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you the best solo money method to be doing right now in GTA 5 Online to make yourself over $1 million every 2 hours. But this money method will only be available for this week up until April 24th. So with that being said, make sure you take advantage of it as much as possible. And if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to drop a like on the video. But now let's get into this amazing solo money guide. Happy 420 to everyone watching, and to celebrate in GTA 5 Online, we actually have 3 times money and also 3 times RP on the flower farm business sell missions. And that is exactly what we are going to be doing, and to do this you need to own the business first, and to own it you need to first of all own a MC Clubhouse. Which luckily only this week you'll see on the Maze Bank Foreclosures website. All of the MC Clubhouses are on sale for 30% off. Anyway, once you own a MC Clubhouse and enter inside, you'll see a laptop, and once you log into it, here's where you'll see the different businesses that you can buy, and of course the only one we want to buy is right here, the flower farms. And these businesses also are going to be 30% off this week. Anyway though, once you own the business, what you want to do is of course enter inside, and the first thing we need to do is make sure we get the supply level all the way full, which mine right now is really low. So to get your supply level all the way full, log into the laptop inside the business and go over here to where it says resupply, and the only option you ever want to do is buy supplies. Because trust me, the steel supply missions are really annoying, plus you have to do literally multiple of them to get a full set of supplies. But on the other hand, if you were to just buy a full set of supplies, after 5 to 10 minutes you'll then get delivered a full set of supplies to the business. And don't worry too much about the money we're spending on these supplies, because we only need to buy supplies a total of 2 times to fill up the business, so that will only cost us around $120,000, which will make way more than that once we sell all of the product. Anyway, here you can see I came back 10 minutes later, and just like that I got a full set of supplies inside the business. So once you have a full set of supplies, from here there is basically nothing else you need to do. Yes, it's literally that simple. All you need to do is make sure that you are on GTA 5 Online. That way the business can actually go up in product. But while we are on GTA 5 Online, we could literally do whatever we want to. We don't have to be inside the business. And I know what you are wondering. Well, from here, how long does it take for the product to fill all the way 100% full? And luckily, also this week in GTA 5 Online, the flower farm business has a 2 times production speed boost. Meaning instead of the original 5 hours it would take for this business to fill up, this week and only this week it will take only 2 hours for the business to fill up 100% full. But that is of course if you have all of the upgrades on this business in order to have it fill up the fastest way possible. So let me show you how to put those upgrades on right now. You will need to do this over at the laptop inside the business, so log into it and go over here to where it says buy upgrades, and you'll see 3 different upgrades that you can buy for this specific business. Now, I personally recommend owning all 3, but as far as making the production of this business go up even faster, the only 2 that you need is the equipment upgrade and also the staff upgrade. So you don't need the security upgrade, but that one definitely comes in handy, especially when it comes to this business not getting raided as often. But even if you don't have the security upgrade, you'll basically never get raided with this business, especially if you do my trick that I recommend, which is basically never being registered as a motorcycle club president. And the only times you should be a MC Club president is once you need to buy supplies for the business or whenever you decide to sell the product. So the first time you'll need to register as a MC Club president is going to be once your supply level is all the way down. Once it's all the way down, you of course need to register as a MC Club president, go over to the laptop, log in, and then of course buy supplies once again. Then after you buy supplies, what you would need to do is disband the MC, and after you disband the MC, you are basically completely safe from this business ever being raided. Because that is how all of the MC businesses work. As long as you are not a MC Club president, none of the businesses can get raided. The only times they can get raided is once you are registered as a MC Club president. But there is one other way to get supplies for this business, but you do need to own the terabyte. Once you own one, simply enter inside and then walk up to the screen right here to click the button to enter inside the master control terminal. Once in here, you'll see all of the different businesses that you own in GTA 5 Online, and of course here is the flower farm. So of course select where it says manage stock and supplies for the flower farm, and here you'll be able to log in. Then all you would need to do is go over here to where it says resupply and of course buy supplies, or you could also do whatever you want for the flower farm business from the terabyte, which is really cool. But it is also not necessary because you could also easily do these exact same things easily inside the business. Anyway though, once your business is completely full after a couple hours, we are now ready to sell. So click here where it says sell stock, and you want to make sure you always sell your stock to the farthest location, which for me is Blaine County, because the farthest location or the second option is always going to get you the most money. As you can see, you'll make $945,000 every time you sell a completely full stock inside the flower farm this week. Anyway though, once you click on where it says confirm, you'll now be put inside of the sell mission, and as long as you are in an invite only session, you'll have 45 minutes to do the entire sell mission, which is way more than enough time to do this as a solo player. You can see for this sell mission that I got right now, all I had to do was deliver 4 different motorcycles to 4 different drop-offs, which honestly is a really easy sell mission. You could also get different ones. As you can see, I also got this other one where I had to get 3 different airplanes and deliver them to 5 different drop-offs each, so it could be different ones, but either way you still have 45 minutes to do the entire sell mission, which like I said is way more than enough time. Anyway though, once I delivered my very last drop-off for this plane sell mission, you can see I made my $945,000 after completing that very easy sell mission. And of course, I didn't forget, don't worry, the 4 motorcycles that I was just doing for that other sell mission, I also completed. And once I delivered my 4th and final motorcycle, here's how much money I got. Once again, $945,000 after I sold my completely full stock inside the flower farm. But now that we went over everything we need to know about the triple money and triple RP bonuses inside the flower farm, let's now go over the next money bonus we have with the flower farm, which is actually going to be involved inside the nightclub. That's right, if you log into the computer inside the nightclub, you'll actually see that if you have a completely full stock inside the nightclub, it's actually worth slightly more than it would be normally. And that is because if you come over here to where it says warehouse management, there is going to be a organic produce section for the nightclub, and this organic produce is actually on a 2x speed production boost for this entire week. That's right, so if your technician is assigned to the organic produce, he'll basically be sourcing you crates for the organic produce 2 times as fast. And not only that, if you go over here to where it says sell goods and take a look at the organic produce, the value of it is also 2 times the money. So whenever the organic produce is completely full, 80 out of 80, you could then select where it says organic produce and then sell this just individually instead of selling all of the goods at once. Then you'll also have a really easy sell mission to do. As you can see, the sell mission that I got right now, I literally just have to deliver to 3 different drop-offs, which is very easy. And I would recommend also doing this in a busy public session with over 20 people in it. That way, once you sell it, you'll also get a really good high demand bonus. Because just skipping straight to it, here's how much money I got paid for selling my completely full 80 out of 80 organic produce inside my nightclub in a busy public session with over 20 people in it. As you can see, I just sold it and I made a total of $665,000. Which is a couple $100,000 more than we would get normally, so I definitely would recommend doing this in a busy public session with over 20 people in it once you do decide to sell it. Anyway, that is now going to bring us to the end of today's video. You officially know the best solo money method that you should be doing this week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself over $1 million every 2 hours this week in GTA 5 Online. Like I explained earlier in the video, this is only going to be a limited time thing since we were taking advantage of the triple money and triple RP flower farm sales and also the double value organic produce inside the nightclub. Anyway though, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. Peace.